Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
Sawadee Krap, and welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. I'm JP Mastanza, and here's the news you need to know. Are you heading to the Phuket International Airport soon? Well, officials are trying to clear up the confusion over connecting flights out of Bangkok. Airport officials are confirming that passengers who are traveling to a destination outside of the kingdom but who have a connecting flight in Bangkok at Suvarnabhumi or Don Mueang airports have to use the new international terminal. The domestic terminal is only for passengers whose final destination is within the Kingdom of Thailand. For more on the Phuket International Airport and the new terminal, visit thephuketnews.com. And it's a 15-month prison sentence for Thai rocker Sek Loso, along with a 4,000 baht fine for assaulting the personal assistant of his ex-wife earlier this year, though that sentence has been suspended for 2 years. The 42-year-old, along with a friend, were officially sentenced to 2.5 years, but because of his confession and no prior criminal record, he won't be spending any time in jail for the incident. Back on April 13th, Sek Loso beat Chanokchon B. Bunpen in Bangkok, leaving her with a broken jaw, for what he says is defaming him on social media and allegedly setting up a hate site against the rocker. Sek Loso was later quoted as saying that hitting her was not the same as hitting a woman, since Chanokchon was a transgender man. And Thai officials are debating whether to impose the death penalty as a maximum sentence for politicians who buy and sell political positions within the country. The Constitution Drafting Committee, headed by Michai Ruchupan, are proposing the harsh punishment to help deter corruption in politics, with the Election Commission responsible for investigating any wrongdoing. And the idea has been supported by several academics nationwide. But the head of the National Legislative Assembly, Pirasak Porjit, says the death penalty is way too harsh and that the punishment should be proportional to the crime. Though the two groups are still working out the details of the punishment for politicians who buy and sell political positions, there is already a death penalty punishment for state officials who receive money in exchange for political favors. And stay right there, Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Strength and conditioning classes, Phuket only official CrossFit, yoga, basic and Olympic lifting, mobility and recovery classes, ice baths, saunas and free weights. Go hard or go home.
And welcome back to Phuket Extra. Authorities in Australia are jumping for joy as a wanted criminal who had been on the run since 2007 was finally arrested this week at a Bangkok hotel on Sukhumvit Soi 22. 70-year-old Australian fugitive Guido James Eglidis was wanted for his alleged involvement in the kidnapping of a businessman back in 2007, including charges of robbery and impersonating a police officer. Authorities learned that Eglidis was hiding out in Cambodia for years and was actually arrested in October last year near Siem Reap, but he either escaped or was released from jail about a month ago. The details on that are a bit sketchy. Thai officials learned that he entered the country earlier this month, and now Australian officials are working on extraditing him back to the land down under to face charges. And a disgusting story out of Bangkok as a food vendor is seen reusing ice and straws in an undercover video. Students at Chandra Kasem Ratchabat University exposed the incident, shedding light on food hygiene among food vendors. The video shows one vendor throwing ice from a used plastic cup back into the icebox for new drinks. But the vendor is also seen reusing straws. The vendor in the video is reportedly going to, quote, sue the student reporters for, quote, damaging her business. But it was also reported that she reuses straws to save 180 baht per week on the item. And that's it for all of us this week at Phuket Extra. But before we go, we want to know, do you think politicals who sell their positions should get the death penalty? And what are your thoughts on the vendor reusing straws and ice? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to check out Phuket Extra tomorrow for the top 5 news of the week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
The Phuket International Sport Fishing Tournament Pissed is back, November 23 to 26. For more details, visit Facebook, Phuket International Sport Fishing Tournament.
The Hyatt Place Phuket Patong, overlooking Patong Beach. Catch the sunset from your own private balcony. Hyatt Place, the right place for you.